Nah,
Yeah.
that's facts. And
Yeah.
it's crazy that nigga would jump. Because what did he do? Like, what is he supposed to do at Vlad?
He's part of the team for sure. He got a job, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like,
Yeah.
he's a I think outreach coordinator.
Oh,
That's his
okay.
title. He's
He's
setting up interviews, coming up with ideas, quarterbacking. Bro, take care of your family. Take care of yourself. You know what I'm saying? You got a role you playing on the team. That's your gig. But don't try to come on me. But the boss over there is respecting and salute that do way less than me. He got dudes on this platform he books who don't have talent. And he showed at times he don't care about talent. I said that in the video. Rest in peace to BTB Savage. God bless his soul.
To say, that's one of the craziest.
That nigga could rap.
Yeah.
That nigga had talent. That nigga had skill.
They ain't talking about no.
He was dedicated to his career. That's why he did the Vlad interview, because he like, hey, I'm trying to take off as a rapper. But you ask him no questions about his talent. But that's what Vlad did. Your boss did that. So don't come to me and tell me about talent when you got people in front of you with talent and you don't care about it. And Vlad's words was he wasn't a prominent rapper. So because he's not a prominent rapper, you ain't gonna ask him no questions about his music.
Yeah.
But he get on here because he killed somebody. Does it take talent to kill somebody? That means that this platform is not based off of talent. So don't tell me about talent. And guess what? I got talent. Not everybody can do what I do. Not everybody can run it how I run it. Nigga, I got 7-8 hour live streams. Nigga, I cover it all. Politics, sports, every sport from major sport, boxing, basketball, football, issues between analysts, deals, everything with that. Of course, I'm covering global news, the whole election. I documented that every day. I'm covering local Houston news. I'm covering all the rap news, everything. So, man, nah, bro. Don't tell me about that. That's just that for him.
Yeah. So I wanted to ask you, Hulk Hogan just passed away. What did you think, if you thought anything about it, when you seen like posting RIP Hulk Hogan?
I knew that niggas was caught up in their childhood for a while. And I knew that niggas couldn't let their childhood go. And I'm a nigga, bro, whenever somebody pass away, I don't come to the internet disrespectful. I'm not going to, it's just something with me. I'm not saying that a nigga need to say rest in peace to it, but right. I'm not going to come to the internet and say fuck him. I'm not going to diss him. I'm going to be like, hey, bro, he passed away. Even though the dude was a racist, 100% racist, I'm still not going to come on here and, whoop the whoop. Because that's for me, though. That ain't for him. Understand that. That is not for them. That is not for these hateful people, these demonic people, these people that want to tear my people down and treat us like we less than them and we second and third class humans. I don't do that for them. I do that for myself. And I always got my connection with God where, hey, what would God want me to do in this type of situation? Because as I was raised, that's the ultimate thing, life and death. So I didn't think niggas was whoop-de-wooing. I felt like some niggas didn't know that he was racist. I felt that. There's certain they knew and just like, man, I remember this from my childhood. There's certain they don't care about being about racist. They look at it like, hey, man, so what he racist, man? They gonna say shit like, we be killing each other anyways. That's how a lot of niggas think. That's how a lot of niggas talk. That's the most idiotic shit you could say. And a lot of niggas don't have the information. And one thing, a lot of times don't like to get information from a peer. So if a nigga like me and we in the same age bracket sit down and try to tell a nigga, hey, bro, well, you do know white people kill white people more than any other people, right? You want to know why? Because they kill within proximity. Same thing with blacks. If you go to prisons right now, if there's a Mexican man or a white man locked up for murder, there's probably like a 90% chance that they killed somebody from their race or their ethnic group. See what I'm saying? It's proximity, and you kill your peers. You kill the people you associate with and live around, or who you just program around on your day-to-day, your hangout spots. Your crowd is who you're going to kill because that's who you interact with. So when people say shit like that, they're confused. Like, kill more than anything, so why are we tripping off a white man saying, no, you're supposed to always trip off of that. Straight up. So I didn't hold it to nothing, but a lot of niggas are confused, to just keep it short.
Yeah.
was posting Hulk Hogan and really feeling the way about it, that was a little bit of confusion because he showed you he don't f with you based off of your skin color.
They say he like passed away on the 10-year anniversary of like his N-word rant.
Is
like,
that true?
They showed.
I saw that in the blogs. I saw that in the blogs.
I saw like the news excerpt or whatever, but it looked to be true. Yeah,
and it's crazy because like I say, shout out to DeWarren B, man. I seen the hardest tweet from DeWarren B. Somebody put it up on Instagram, and somebody screenshot and it came across my. They said, "Man, up until this age, that Hulk Hogan was a hero."
Yeah,
because you seen that tweet?
Yeah,
that was the DeWarren B. DeWarren B be doing this thing, going up. Shout out to him. But he tweeted that like, "Hey," and I'm the same way. Like, "Hey, bro, I grew up on wrestling, WCW, him, Macho Man, Randy Savage, all of them. I was WCW." WWF before it was WWE.
Yeah,
I mean, when ECW first came out, wrestling, my childhood, we was Sting, Juventud Guerrero, loved wrestling, loved Hulk Hogan.
Facts, yeah.
We loved that. So it's like, when you said what you said, hey, bro, that's over, my nigga. I'm just the type of person, and my people are the type of people, we so forgiving, especially to people that's not like us. We forgive outsiders more than we give ourselves. We'll let a talk down on our whole race and like disintegrate us and dog us out and act like it's nothing. So I don't know, bro. People just got to start, got to stand for something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas just a little confused and uninformed with it. Self-hating too. A lot of niggas hate themselves as niggas. That shows a little bit of self-hatred for blacks. Blacks supporting Hulk Hogan and crying over Hulk Hogan shows a little bit of self-hatred. A little bit of that syndrome of what's my boy name? And I seen that going around too. Steven off the Django. Yeah. Who's that on that nag? Who's that on that nag? This here? He's a freak. Yeah.
Yeah. No, so we were talking a little bit earlier off camera.
Yeah.
But Sauce Walker, he had a comment, I guess, because they put him on that T app, I guess, or whatever, and he said, "You can't expose me, I'm a real piece." Someone said in his comments like Pimp C would basically be disgusted with him or whatever.
Yeah.
And he said like Pimp C basically couldn't see him as far as the ism goes, and he wasn't even a real P. He was actually a dope boy, and
I wouldn't say that out of respect for Pimp C, but Sauce is not lying in that manner if we gonna talk the facts. You know what I'm saying? Like, Pimp C was on some trap shit. Before it was called trap shit.
Yeah.
He was slang, he was dope. They came in the game, a lot of people will tell you that maybe UGK are like the first, when it comes to the definition of trapping, which later came, they really the first to make trap music. Because they came on there really breaking dope down. 36 ounces make them bounce in the street.
Yeah.
I don't want to do it, but a nigga gotta eat. They really came on there breaking dope down and talking about flipping birds and shit. But, Atlanta, they came with the trap sound as the vibe and the energy of what's coming on in Atlanta. But UGK, to certain people, they gonna get credit for the first talking about selling dope in detail on music and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that's Atlanta sound, though, when it comes to trap. But the context of getting it out the streets or hustling, them niggas is them niggas. Of course, NWA, talk about sucking the dope, man, da-da-da and all that. And then you had other niggas making references, but they was really the that laid it down. Pimp C was his moniker, but with him saying Pimp, I feel like, and I could be incorrect here, it was more some like Mac, player, fly shit, get money type shit and things like that. But Sauce is gonna pop it when somebody challenge him, and he gonna, especially if he got a factual thing, like, hey, I got a factual statement right here. I really am a P, and Pimp C was really a street nigga hustling and rapping. He wasn't really on some putting on the blade or on the stage type shit.
Yeah.
But Pimp did say Pimpin' ain't dead. It just moved to the website.
Nah, facts.
Long live Pimp C, dog. I wish Pimp C was still here, bro. I wish Pimp C was still here, bro. This game be different.
Even though that statement is true when someone like Sauce Walker makes those statements, because Pimp C still got like a son out here rapping.
Yeah.
And other family members, I'm sure, along the way. Yeah. Do you feel like those statements kind of discredit his legacy just because his name is Pimp C?
Nah, not at all. Nah. Nah, they don't discredit his legacy. Not in my opinion. I don't think in nobody's opinion. Pimp C is forever stamped and respected across this shit, bro. Right now, Pimp C was here. A lot of these niggas wouldn't even be in the game. Yeah. Pimp C ain't standing for them painting their fingernails. He'll call it not.
No,
he was vocal. He was very vocal. He talked about Atlanta. What do you got?
Yeah.
He said what he said on that radio station. We ain't got to go back through that. So think about if he seen a nigga like Lil Nas X come in this game or all these other niggas. He would go crazy, bro. Like he said, I don't have a problem with that lifestyle. He said, I got this kind of fans. But if you live in that way, you need to go and come out of the closet and be who you is, my.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But some niggas are doing that now. But if you're not that, why you gonna play like that? Why you putting on these fingernail polishes and doing all this other
crop tops and
showing the stomach, showing the stomach. Crop top, I understand that's the wave right now, but crop top with a shirt hanging underneath is mandatory. Crop top like Young Jock.
I was about to say Young Jock.
Hoodie with your stomach out, belly out. No.
That boy look like Dora.
There ain't nothing like that. There's nothing cool about that. But if you look at Young Jock, he's the same nigga that wore a dress.
Yeah.
So when you that type of nigga that'll throw on a dress, I'm not shocked at nothing you do. And a perm.
Yeah.
He comboed it. He can't. That Young Jock woke up that day and came full bitch.
Yeah.
I came full bitch. Like, hey, I'm coming down full bitch today. I'm perming my shit, and I'm throwing on the dress, and I'm gonna have you record me. I want to be seen to the world as a bitch. No, that ain't how it's move, bro. It is what it is. All that shit, bro. Whoop, nah, we not. I can't co-sign that shit as a man, dog.
He got a lot of crazy videos on the internet. Like, I remember there was one of him, like, in that dark room crying.
Oh, yeah, I remember this.
And then there was another video. I think somebody had recorded. They was like, I just got in my Uber, Young Jock is my Uber driver.
Oh, yeah. And I respect that one, dog. I ain't knocking on that one. You got to get it how you live, man. I ain't never too good for a job, but it's up how it came out, though. Like, how he got, because he was looking ashamed while he was driving. That nigga was driving there like, they caught me. But ain't nothing wrong with
your money, though.
You got to get it how you live, my nigga. Never had too much pride to have a J. I don't give a what it is.